Welcome, welcome, welcome. It must be Tuesday at 5 o'clock, and you're in the right place at the right time. The Ask Dr. Ron Facebook Live. And unfortunately, I'm here by myself today. My co host is not available. And she got called in to work, y'all. So she's not sick or nothing, but she got called in to work, and she was not able to, be here for the show today. But you see, her name is still up there because she ain't gone nowhere. She's still around, but she's just unavailable for the day. So we're going to get right to it because I'm so excited today. We have two beautiful ladies coming on the show today. They were on with us about a month ago. The ladies from Cash Crowdfund, they came back and they're here again this week. And I am so excited. We were having so many technical difficulties on last week. I was unable to get straightened out. So, we got them back so we can make sure we get to hear them and make sure we got everything working perfectly for these ladies on this week. Okay? So we want you all to stay tuned. We're going to have a great show today. I'm looking forward to it. So let's get right to it. First of all, I want to explain to you all once again, if this is your first time here, you may not be aware of why I have on this blue doctor's outfit. Okay? And if it's your first time here, we want to make sure that you thoroughly understand what's going on. Okay? I wear this in solidarity to all the healthcare workers that are out there on the front line that are help keeping all of us alive. They have a job fighting against Corona because Corona is not dead, y'all. Corona is still out there, hurting people, hurting our loved ones, and they have the job of keeping us alive. And I just want to wear this in solidarity to all of our healthcare workers that are out there on the front line. And I'm going to keep on wearing it until we get it all clear. Okay, once we get it all clear, I'm gonna do a wardrobe change and I'm gonna come out with something else that's gonna probably shock you all. You're gonna be so used to seeing me in this outfit, you're gonna be so surprised. You ain't gonna know what's going on. All right. So that's why I'm wearing this. I am not practicing medicine, but I am practicing being in solidarity with our healthcare workers. Also, I want to give a shout out to all of our pastors and all our spiritual leaders that are out there on the front line as well. There are many pastors and spiritual leaders that are on the front line that are doing the great job of keeping us uplifted and keeping us motivated at a time like this because we need to be motivated at a time like this. I mean, there's a lot of things going on in the world and things that are, man, these are strange times, and we need our spiritual leaders to navigate through these murky waters that we got going on out here in the world. And I tell you, I'm so glad. Special shout out to my spiritual leader and mentor, Dr. Lloyd Michael Hunt. He and his team of leaders have been doing a shut-in and fasting, and they're seeking the face of God to be able to give us direction on what's getting ready to happen in the future and what God is doing in this day and time. And sometimes that's what you got to do. Sometimes you got to turn down your plate and be able to go in and see the face of God so that you can understand and be able to tell people what's going on at a time like this. And I'm happy to have Dr. Hunt as my mentor and my spiritual leader. Pray for him all the time, just like you should be praying for your leaders and your pastors and your whatever you want to call them. Pray for them because they always need prayer because they're constantly under attack and they constantly have things going on with them that we don't know about sometimes. We only have to worry about us and our families, but these people that are on the front line are doing their job and praying for everybody. Okay, so they got multiple folks that they have to worry about. Okay, so please keep your spiritual leadership uplifted. Pray for them so that they can be strengthened at a time like this, so that they can tell us what we need to know at a time like this, okay? So, and last but not least, special prayers go up to everyone that has lost loved ones in this time. In Chicago, it's a lot of killing going on, a lot of shooting going on. And, we just like to let you know that somebody is thinking about you, someone is praying for you. We have people that have lost loved ones to corona, not just to the violence, but to corona as well. I was doing my checkup on CNN today, and I happened to look up and I saw that we've got over 4,300,000 cases of corona in the United States. We got over 148,000 deaths in the United States. That is just, man, it's unbelievable that these kind of numbers. We're up to 1,000 people a day that are dying. That is just unbelievable. The kind of death that's occurring to this corona. So we send out special prayers and blessings to all of the people that are having family members that are struggling and going through at this time. You just hang in there. God is with you, and at some point in time, you're gonna have an opportunity to pay the proper, love send off that you would like to do. But I would just encourage you to keep them alive in your heart. That way, they'll always be with you. Okay, so they're never far away if you keep them in your mind and in your heart. Okay, so. I got a couple of things I want to throw out before I go over to my advertisement. Because like I said, we're going to kind of doing a fast version of what's going on with my opening this morning, or this afternoon. I know it's morning somewhere, but it's afternoon here. But I got two lovely ladies that I'm looking to get to and cut them loose so I can sit back and relax. I tell you, they had a hurricane that went through South Texas on the over the weekend, and believe it or not, it knocked down that damn border wall. That's what I said. That damn border wall, the Trump's glory. Okay, the one that he was bragging about. I'm gonna build these walls. We're gonna keep the Mexicans out down there in Mexico. We got this great big old wall, and it's gonna stretch all across the border. Baby, the wind then came and knocked the wall down. And from what I understand, it wasn't even a big wind. It was a little hurricane. It wasn't even a major category, nothing. It just blew across there. The next thing you know, Trump's wall is down. For those that didn't know, man, now you know. Once again, Trump's glory then fell down. Okay, so Trump's glory is and look, and I know it's gonna cost too much money to put it back up. I hope that he'll leave them folks over there south of the border alone, because them folks ain't bothering us. Okay, because them folks over here, they come over here and do jobs that most folks don't want to do no way. Okay. So they in the fields, they picking cotton and picking fruits and vegetables, and we had that job, okay? And then when we went north, we left it alone. We ain't going back down south and picking no fruits and vegetables, okay? So leave them peoples alone, okay? Leave them alone, all right? Them folks need them jobs. They taking care of whole villages over there across the border. Let them do what they came to do, and they ain't trying to stay over here. Taxes too high. They go back over there where it's cheap living and good eating, okay? Because I've been to Mexico, all right? One more thing I want to point out before we get down the road a little piece. I got posted right here on my Facebook feed. I want y'all to scroll down when you get a chance. Don't do it now because we're in the middle of a show. Don't go nowhere. Stay right here. And check out what Canada has done for their people, okay? I went and did the research on it, and made sure that I didn't put nothing up that wasn't inaccurate. But Canada, back in March, gave all of their constituents a relief package. And then the president of their country just extended it for another 16 to 24 weeks without hesitation. It was a no-brainer, okay? And it was like, folks should not have to decide whether they're going to eat, pay for, pay their bills. We're going to make sure that y'all are right up here in Canada, okay? So now, if our brothers to the north can make it that easy to do, then how come the folks that we got down here in the United States, a bigger country, okay, can't do the same thing, okay? They tripping over whether or not they can extend the package because the folks is making more money sitting at home than what they would if they go back to work. Now, I heard once upon a time there was a story in the Bible, and it was this mean leader. I think it's called Pharaoh. And Pharaoh was sitting up there talking about, I'm not letting y'all Hebrews go because we need y'all to make bricks and build me some more temples. And matter of fact, if y'all ask me one more time, you're going to have to make these bricks without straw. And we see how that turned out. Pharaoh got himself eliminated, okay, messing around with them Hebrews, okay? And I'm just going to let that hang right there, okay? Now, because we got a whole lot of elected officials that's out there talking about we need these people to go back to work for $100 a week, okay? And we ain't giving them no more support. I remember how that other story wound up, so if they keep on messing with them Hebrews, they're going to wind up in trouble because you didn't mess around and made God mad, okay? And the people going to be free, whether they like it or not, okay? So I'm going to leave that right there. I ain't going to mess with it too much, but y'all understand what I'm talking about. If you don't know, go look at the book because it's in the book, okay? Go get your Bible and look it up. Matter of fact, it's in every book. If you go look, do your research, that story is in a bunch of books, okay? Because it's in the book where they say, oh, well, the first part is okay. All right, now we ain't gonna touch on that religious stuff today, but y'all need to go check that out for yourself. All right, now look, I'm gonna move right on to the next phase of this. We're gonna go right over here to my website and do my commercial right now. The first thing you're gonna hear is you're gonna hear my my theme song. Yes, I have a theme song. Young lady out of Atlanta, Georgia, made this song for me over 10 years ago, Miss Tiffany Roberts. And it's time for me to get her back on the show again because she makes movies and all sorts of other things. But I love playing this song because it's kind of catchy. If y'all listen to it enough time, every time you go to my website, you'll get a chance to hear it. So go over to my website and you'll hear my theme song first thing. So we're going to play it right now as we go over to the website. No theme song? Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to play it afterwards. So when you go to my website, you get a chance to see a lot of information like when the show comes up. You'll also get a chance to see some information about what St. Crawford means. Please read that information. Very positive at this time. You get a chance to see me backstage, and you get a chance to see Dr. Hunt, my mentor. He's got a plugger there, so please check that out. And then we come to my advertisers. My advertisers, I like to talk about them on every show because they are, in case you don't know, the majority of them, not majority, all of them are minority businesses, and we want you to support minority businesses at a time like this. They need support more than ever before. So please support the minority businesses that are listed here. We're going to talk about them now. Chief Nomo's Oasis on the south side of Chicago. He brings in products, goods from the west coast of Africa. He brings in moringa seeds, oils, African soaps, all the things from the motherland, clothing that you may not know where to get authentic West Coast African products. He brings it in. He also offers up alkaline water during a time when we have a lot of corona going on in the world. You definitely want to drink alkaline water because it'll help increase the healing properties in your body. You can click on the banner, call Chief Nomo, and you can also have him set up an appointment for you where you can go sit down and do a consultation and get your health on 100. Okay, that's what you want to do. You want to get your health on 100, and Chief Nomo can help you do that. South side of Chicago, just click on the banner here. It'll take you right to his website, and then you can give him a call and talk to him about what you can do to get your health and keep it in good shape. Okay. Also, we have RRJ Webb. Now, RRJ Webb has been with me for over 15 years. Mr. Ralph Jenkins, if you have a concept or an idea for a website, he does hosting, development, he does maintenance, anything dealing with, websites. He can help you put those things together. He can get whatever's in your head out of it and put it on the World Wide Web. And I promise you, you will not find anybody that can do it any better than he can. There's a lot of people out there that put websites together, but the key is the maintenance, and he does maintenance. So he sits right there every day and makes sure you don't get hacked. You don't go to your website and you don't have Chinese words and letters sitting up there, because when you go do that, I promise you, somebody then hacked you, okay? And if they have hacked you, he can straighten it out. So if it's broken, he can fix it. Also, one of my favorite advertisers, Port Again Sam. Port Again Sam has been with me for over 10 years. He brings in some of the best wines and spirits from all over the world. Sam has turned me into a connoisseur. He works directly with the vineyard, and they bring in all types of wine, South Africa, France, cognacs. I'm telling you, only the best. If you know what you like, if you like sweet, if you like dry, if you like semi-sweet, he got something that will come right up your door, knock on it, and bring it right on in and make you like, okay, I'm done for the day. He's got the best. He's got nicknames for all of his wines and cognacs. And when you start finding out some of the nicknames, I tell you, boy, he got names like Baby, I'm Home. The wine is so good, it make you be like, ooh, baby, I'm home. I'm like, that's what's up. So click on the banner, go right over to Port Again Sam, and make an appointment. You can get a wine tasting. He does deliveries in the Chicagoland area. He ships all over the country, all over the United States. If you're interested in finding out about good wines and cognac, you can't get them in the store nowhere. And I'm going to give you a little plugger, a little tip. If you find something you like, you better buy enough of it. Because when he runs out, that's it. It's all. Because it's exclusive and it's not available anymore. And when it's gone, it's gone. Ain't nothing you can do about it, because you have to wait for the next vintage, and it might be different, and it's not going to be the same, or it could be just as good, but you won't know. So if you like something, you better get enough of it. All right. We got, last but not least, National Block Club University, Mr. Cyron Smith. Mr. Cyron Smith, I've been knowing him for over 10 years. He's had this organization, and his sole purpose is to help our communities block by block. He has a program and an organization with the specific purpose of helping people bring peace to their neighborhood. He works with the seniors, he works with the children. National Block Club University, click on the banner, go over there, check out Cyron Smith's organization, become a part of it. I'm sure that is somebody in your community, in your neighborhood, that could use what he's doing right now, block by block. And I just want to encourage each and every person to go over to my website, www.ask-dr-ron.com. And when you get over there, I want you to fill out the contact card and leave your information. We're getting ready to start doing e-blasts, every week to remind you of the show on Tuesday here on Facebook. Fill out the contact card. If you are a business and you're interested in being a supporter to the show, please reach out to me or to Miss Chartrice and let them know that you're interested and you want to be a part of the show. You want to come on and be a guest on the show, and we will feature you on one of our shows, okay? So that's two things. Fill out a contact card, get in touch with us so that you can be a part of what's going on over here on the Ask Dr. Ron Facebook and the AskDrRon.com website, because you will get a package that will put you on both places, and then people will be able to find you because we're going to tell them where you at, okay? And you want to support black-owned businesses because black-owned businesses are having a hard time right now, and we have a few listed here that you can find in the community and support and help keep them alive, not just black-owned businesses, but all businesses that are struggling right now, okay? And also over there, you'll have a lot of information that you can find out about me. I know I'm a mystery, but if you go over there, you'll be able to find some things out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my theme song that did, okay, I want to remind y'all to check out Soul Street Collective, one of the bands I work with. And I'm going to play my theme song right now so y'all can hear Miss Tiffany. Y'all didn't hear it earlier, so we're going to play it now. All right, that's my theme song, Miss Tiffany Roberts. Okay, so we're gonna have her on the show again real soon, so you all can get a chance to check her out. So without further ado, we're gonna go further in the show, and I am so excited to have back on the show two ladies that have been on the show with me before, from the Cash Crowdfund family. They were on last month, just like a month ago, exactly 1 month ago. Now they're back with me on the show, and I am so excited to have them. We have Miss Sherry and we have Miss Linda. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So I know we had a lot of things that happened between last month and this month, and I am so glad to have you ladies back on this month. And I know you came with a lot of information this time that people may not have got a chance to get the last time that you were on the show. So I know y'all had a chance to kind of think about it now. Well, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say that, and I'm going to be there, and I'm going to get it together this time. Y'all had it together last time, but this time you got, a little bit more time to prepare yourself. You got the butterflies out of your stomach, so I know you ladies going to bring the heat. So y'all take it away.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go right ahead.
Awesome. First of all, I want to say thank you, Dr. Ford, for giving us this opportunity to be able to speak with those that are coming in to your Facebook show. It is an honor and a privilege to be here, and I am grateful to be able to share with everyone out there an awesome I mean, it's really more than awesome. It's just that's the word I'm thinking of it at this time. But we have an awesome program that can benefit everybody, and that's what we're going to share with you today. Again, my name is Sherry. I'm one of the leaders in our Cash Crowdfund community, and we're also known as the Dream Team. Why do we call ourselves the Dream Team? Because we know there are a lot of individuals things that they wanted to do and things that they wanted to accomplish, but for whatever reason, they manifested or even see them appear to be coming true. And so that's why we call ourselves the Dream Team, because our commitment to everyone that will come in and participate us in this cash crowdfund movement. And we call it a movement because this program has a lot of people throughout the United States who have gotten together and committed themselves to working as a team, which means together everyone achieves more. And so, because of our commitment, we want to be able to share what we have with the world, or really everyone in the United States, because you do have to be invited. It's a personal invitation that you can receive, but it has to be with people that live within the United States. And so we have information that we're more than willing to share and give with people so that they can vet us and see who we are, because we know it's important for anyone that's wanting to join anything. There have been so many counterfeit programs out there that have taken advantage of people. So we have found out that a lot of people have lost their trust to believe in individuals, and I get it. But one of the things I want to encourage anyone, just because you may have ran into someone that may not have had integrity and may have done some things to you that were not honest and was not good, we don't want you to turn down this opportunity with us, because we're the real deal. You see what I'm saying? We are the real deal. All of our people have integrity. Everybody in our community, we know that as we help others and give, because that's what this community is all about. It's about finding those people out there that have a heart to give and like-minded.
Okay, I
Tells
think
us
there
how
she
we're
go.
going
Okay,
to
I was
reach
gonna say
it.
you had froze up for a minute there. I thought we had lost you.
Okay, you
Yeah,
can hear me now?
yeah, we can hear you. It just froze up. I don't know. It seemed like your connection had froze up. But go right ahead. Keep going. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No problem. Yeah, because we know when people give, the word tells us that it's going to be given back to you. How is it going to be given? Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Shall men, it says, give into your bosom. So everything that we're doing here is really, it will be applied to God's laws and His principles. And because of that, we already know that the success is there. And so, what is our mission? Our mission, really, as I had stated, is to serve people within the United States. They're going to join our movement by invitation only. And then, what do we ask them to do? Share this wonderful opportunity with your family members, with your friends, with your co workers. And as I was listening to Dr. Ron talking about how people are suffering right now because of the pandemic, because the government is only giving so much. Some people didn't get anything because they weren't considered legal residents, even though they work here, live here, pay taxes. Some leaders decided, because they had not become United States citizens, that they didn't deserve to be take part in that stimulus. That's where we come in, because you know what, people, we have to stop depending on our government to really take care of us. What we need to do is look inside ourselves and realize that we have the ability, if we would put ourselves within the right environment, to take care of ourselves. And we can solve the financial disparities that a lot of people are experiencing right now. And so, with some of those organizations that are out there, those are the people that we want to appeal to, because we want individuals to partner with us. We're looking for partners. We're looking for people that are serious about being a blessing to other people, and then being patient enough to wait and receive your blessing. Because if you come into this community with us, that's exactly what you're going to get. And you're going to get an opportunity to just meet some awesome, wonderful people. People who will love on you, people who will encourage you to be the best that you can be, because that's who we are. We are the dream team, and we are going to not only make our dreams come true, our whole objective for existence is to make your dreams come true. So all we ask you to do is take a look at us, talk to us, see what we're all about, and you will find that you have found a honest group of people here. With all the craziness that's going on in our world, you will have found an honest group of people here with integrity. And if you join in with us, my goodness gracious, this time next year, your financial picture should look totally different. Why? Because we're going to wrap ourselves around the laws and the principles that will be utilized. And when we use God's laws and his principles, we cannot help but be successful. And so at this point, I'm going to turn it over to my sister Linda and let her say some things.
Thank you for having us again, Dr. Ron. We really appreciate it. Um, as Sherry was saying, uh, what we are after are people that are like minded, people that are willing to bless other people. Not so much looking for, well, what am I going to receive out of it, but how can I help someone else? Because that's how you are blessed, by blessing, being a blessing. So that's one of the very first things that we're talking about. You don't have to have a lot of money to come and join us. Uh, $25. If you have 30, excuse me, I'm sorry, $37. If you have $37, that's McDonald's for a family, probably. So, therefore, we're just wanting to help people come out, black, brown, beige. It's time out for us to always be on the end. We want to be on top. And that's our goal. That's what we're striving for. It's for everybody to eat. And when we all get together, we can't lose. There's no way that when we come together as a people, as a group, that we won't succeed. So that's what we're looking forward to. We're looking forward to not only being a blessing, but being on the receiving end after blessing someone else, because that's very true. And I'm a witness to that because I've been on the receiving end, and it was a lot of fun, I'll tell you. So opening up all of those envelopes and seeing all that cash money, where someone had blessed me because I blessed someone first, it was awesome. So that's what we want to do. We want to encourage everybody. You don't have to be afraid that I'm going to lose $500, $1,000, $1,400. You don't have to start that place. You can start very small, and you can go as up the ladder as far as you want to go. You don't have to stick around, but if you're being blessed, why wouldn't you? Why would you not? So, as I said, we're looking for like minded people. We're looking for people that are serious, people that come and they bring others with them, not just come by yourself and say, well, it's me, me, me. It's not about that. It's about us and us as a people.
All right now.
Awesome.
All right
Awesome.
now. Look, I'm gonna give a couple of shout outs because there's a lot of members of the Dream Team that are tuned in. We got Mr. Bruce Chapman, who was on the show about a month and maybe 2 months ago now. We got Brother Lou on the line. We got Paula. We got Benjamin Nelson. We got Joel Mitchell. We got Yvonne Hall. Donald Green. Donald Green says hello, Dr. Ron. Yvonne says hello, Dr. Ron. Red Beans and Rice is watching. We got Clarence Ray Jr., which is Miss Chartreuse Daddy's on the line. Hello, Chartreuse Daddy. We got Miss Pam Kelly on the line watching. We got Francis Wallace watching. We got my brother in broadcasting, Mr. Reggie Miles. Good afternoon, my brother. Also, Reggie Miles has a gospel broadcast on Twitch every morning from like 6 to 8 or something like that. He gets up every morning, starts the day off with broadcast on Facebook and on Twitch with gospel music. So you can't help but have a great day after you listen to his show because he starts us off right. Reggie, put your information on there so people can find you. Miss Janetta Loggins is listening. Lou said he checking in. Hello, everybody from D.C. He want everybody to know where he in D.C. All right, Lou. You know, Miss Frances Wallace. You know, they say hello, D.C., Maryland. Miss Chartreuse is tuned in. Hello, Miss Chartreuse. You see your name in lights, right? You know, we ain't take your name down. You know, Miss Chartreuse couldn't be here. She had to be at work. We got G Cook. Say, hey, team. You know, she watching. You know. And then my other brother in broadcasting, Mr. Chris Bass, is just tuned in. Please put your information. If I called your name, anybody on the Dream Team, if you want to put your information in the chat feed there so people can find you, because guess what? It's enough to go around. You know, it's so much money out here. You know, I know they say, well, how is everybody prospering in a famine? Because God will make us prosper in a famine. You know, I don't do, spiritual shows too often, but when something hits in my spirit, I gotta say it. You know, I can remember once upon a time in that book, like I was talking about earlier, you know, today, that it was wartime, and they made all of the lepers, you know, sit outside the gate. They wouldn't let them in the city, and they had this whole army out there getting ready to try and destroy them if they got a chance to sneak inside the gate where they was hanging out at, you know, because they felt safe. But the lepers wasn't allowed in. So everybody inside the city was starving to death. You know, they were so hungry. They were so hungry. You know, they was talking about, eating their children. You know, you eat mine today and then we'll eat yours tomorrow. They was hungry, okay? Because you talking about, you know, chopping up the children, making some food out of them, you hungry, okay? So then all of a sudden, these lepers ventured out into this camp of the enemy, and the enemy wasn't there no more, okay? And they had left all of the food, everything. So now, once the lepers gathered up all of this food, they came back to the walls to the city where they wasn't even allowed in, and they became prosperous overnight. Okay? So this is an example how we can prosper in a famine. Okay? Because God will give us a plan. He will give us an idea. He will give us something that can help us prosper in a time such as this. I'm gonna, go out on a limb and say cash crowdfund is a plan. If you execute it properly and you do what these great ladies here have done and demonstrated a success with it, and she talking about next year, I'm talking about next month. I'm trying to get mine now. I ain't trying to wait till next year because next year ain't promising nobody. They got Corona out there. I want to get mine now, okay? But if you execute the plan like these ladies are talking about, you can venture off into some very, very, blessed territory and some very blessed, arenas where, you ain't got to worry about chopping up your children to eat. Okay. I know that I just tied that all together in one big, and y'all don't believe me. Y'all can go look it up for yourself. It's in the book. Okay. I know you two ladies know about the book. Am I out of the book or am I in the book?
You're in the book.
Okay, all right, thank you. Because I know the way I said, some folks, he making that up. Nah, I ain't. you know, you know,
Paraphrase it, but it's in the book.
it's in the book. Yeah, it is. That's what they call that, paraphrasing. Because, some folks don't understand the these, the thous, and the those, so I have to make it plain for them so they can understand, and they're going to be like, dang, why come I missed that one? Because you ain't read it from cover to cover. But the idea that I'm trying to emphasize is that it took a plan, for some undesirables that God showed blessing towards and allowed them to become prosperous because they was able to sell food to those that didn't even care about them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so and they became very prosperous. They still was lepers at the end, but the people inside the city didn't care how much leprosy they had. They wanted that food, so they was willing to buy whatever they had to offer, and they went back and forth to the camp as many times as they wanted to because they weren't scared. So that's another thing that's a key element. You can't be afraid. Okay, like Miss Sherry was talking about earlier. Yeah, they got crooks out there. You know, they got crooks everywhere, but you can't be afraid. You got to get out there and do what you got to do in order to feed your family and survive at a time like this, because it's definitely strange times. Like I said earlier, these are peculiar times, and things are not rackly right. Okay, and but God will not let us perish. Okay, so He gave us a plan. And one of these plans is called Cash Crowd Fund. And these ladies, they are prospering in it and they will take time and hold your hand. I don't know, maybe I'm overstepping myself. I don't know if y'all will hold their hand or not, but y'all will. Y'all will hold their hand? All right, okay.
We'll give them an album.
There you go. There you go. Y'all, these ladies will help you understand. Will help you understand what you need to understand so that this thing can work for you too. So I am glad you ladies are, have taken the time to explain, what's going on. Y'all look so happy. Is that because Cash Crowdfund is working for y'all?
Yes.
Well, I'm happy because I love serving.
Okay.
It's an honor and a privilege for me to watch other people become successful because if they become successful, I will become. As a matter of fact, I'll be successful. Whenever you help, you solve a problem. See, this has been something that a lot of people have been talking about, especially people that give seminars on positive ways of how people can reach a level of success. And they say all you have to do is find a problem, solve that problem. Therefore, you will be successful. I'm here to tell everybody out there, and I'm going to piggyback on what you said, Dr. Ron. I love that little sermon that you gave.
I wasn't trying to take a text, y'all. I swear I wasn't.
You can't help yourself when you're talking about something that is divine, something that is inspirational. So the point of it is for everyone that will join with us, you will not be left behind because for every person that you bless, you're going to get 8 blessings in return. That's just how much when you sow one seed to bless one person, When it's time for your blessing, 8 people are going to sow a blessing into your life. And so we have 9 levels, which I'm not going to go into, because for those who want to know more, we'll give our email address or how you can get in touch with us. But our whole objective is to gather a movement of people. And what do? You just ask anybody. Do you know anybody who could use a financial blessing? Let me just say, you go in a room of a crowded people and just stand up and say, does anybody in here know someone who need a financial blessing? I guarantee you just about everybody, if they're going to be truthful, will stand up. Well, that's all we want. We want people who out here need a financial blessing. We want you to share with people if they need a financial blessing. And then, we have all the tools that are necessary for your success. So for business owners, you want to join us, because guess what? We have a large community, and oh, I'm really thinking about my guy with the wine. You caught me on that one. But the point is, for every
You can
business,
use you can use it for communion too.
That's true.
but for every business that's out there right now, and you
Uh-huh.
have customers, do you know how much of a blessing you could be with your customers if, as you join in with us as a business owner, and then share the information with all of your customers? All that's going to do is make your business prosper, because that's really what this program is all about, helping people prosper in a time of need. And right now, we have a lot of needs that are out there. Let us, in Cash Crowd Fund, the Dream Team, let us take you over to the promised land. And I'm talking about that promised land of prosperity. It's right here, right now. And we're here waiting to help anybody who will come by invitation. Let us help us, let us show you. And it don't have to be this time next year, but it can be immediate.
All right,
It
look,
really
look, that's just me. I need a right now blessing, okay? Next year take care of itself, But I'm like, okay, I like next year too, but I'm just thinking, that's just me though, okay? Everybody else got time. See, time ain't my friend right now. I ain't got, look, I got a birthday coming up next month, and I'm thinking about, Lord, how old man Father Time then creeped up on me, boy. That ain't good at all. But you know what? Let me say this right quick. Anthony Lee from Tuskegee Institute, Alabama, is a member of the Dream Team. He chimed in on us over here. He want to let us know where he at, and he paying attention to what we got going on. Welcome, welcome, all the Dream Team. So y'all need to put where they can find you, because I'm sure there's some people down in Alabama don't know you're a member of the Dream Team. So you need to put your information on the chat so that folks can find you. Because Miss Sherry, if they call her from Alabama, she ain't gonna turn them over to you. Okay, I already know. She gonna keep them and work with them. Okay, but if you put your information up there, then they can call you and say, "Oh, I'm in Alabama. Let me call these people." Elliot Ness on the line. Appreciate you checking in with us. Just like Miss Linda's down there in Texas. I ain't gonna tell them where, Miss Linda, but you close to where that wall blew over at.
No, it's all right. But I did want to say though that all of this is legal. It's not new. This is not a new system. People in other countries have been doing this for years. And then we have our other people that in business and what have you that have been doing it for years. We as a people are just now getting in on what's been happening for years.
Exactly.
And so that's another thing that's important. People want to say, well, it's a pyramid, it's a Ponzi scheme, it's this and it's that. Well, you need to do your research before you start saying what this program is. Everyone needs to do their own research, and then therefore you won't have any issues as to what we truly are talking about and who we truly are.
Exactly. Very good. Very good. So look,
And can I just say one more thing,
go right ahead. Go
please?
right ahead, Sherry.
I just wanted to say, because we work as a team in the Cash Crowd Fund, and we are the dream team, and some of us have our own little, team names. Like my team is Team Determinators, determined not to be discouraged or defeated. So each one of us have our own unique name, but let me assure you, if anyone, and I put my email out there, if you email me and you say you want to get involved, trust me, you won't be my person, you're going to be our people.
Right.
Because we're working as a team, we're
Together.
coming on to your show as a team endeavor. So no,
Right.
we're gonna talk to the leaders, we're gonna place you on the wheels because we're all in it to win it. That's really what it's all about. We're in it to win it, and we're going to win it.
There you go. Look, people are taking notes here. Dwight, Pastor Dwight, he said, "Hey, Dr. Ron, he checking in. Anthony Lee got his information up there from Alabama, so he ain't gonna miss out on no folks from down in Alabama, baby. He making sure. Look, if you watching and you in Alabama, here I is. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now look, it's getting down to the last 10 minutes of the show. So I always like to give my guests an opportunity to say something, so that folks will know, like what's special about what you're doing. The whole thing is special. So if you guys will just kind of take us up to the door and do what y'all do, put the exclamation point on it, because y'all women have a special way of doing things. See, I feel kind of overpowered here because y'all women, y'all just too powerful sisters on this show today, and I just gotta humble myself, to let y'all, radiate with all that power y'all got. So I'm just gonna let y'all, power on out right now. Go on right here, do y'all power thing.
Okay, well, Miss Linda,
Sherry.
okay, no worries. I know it's all good. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I only have two questions that I really want to pose to everyone that's listening with us today, and I'm just going to use a term that says, "He that hath an ear, let him hear," because we have valuable information that we have shared with you this hour, and we hope that you take advantage of that information and really don't just think about it. There's a saying that say, just do it. That's all we want you to do. Just jump in with us. Don't think about it. Just do it. And if you're not going to, and I guess my question is that if you're not going to take any actions regarding your financial future, if you're not going to do it now, my question is when? When are you going to do it? The next question is, if you don't choose to be a member of our awesome CCF movement, if not cash crowdfund, who? And the other statement or quote that I would like to leave with you, and this is what all of us in Cash Crowdfund is attempting to do. This quote says, "Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." And that's what we're doing here in the Cash Crowdfund community. We're going to leave a trail because we're going to impact people's lives, and we're going to make a mark on people's lives that will never be erased.
All right now.
All I can say is amen to that.
All right. Well, Miss Sherry has put her information up on the feed here, along with other people that have given up their phone. Anthony goes so far as to put his phone number up there. He ain't playing. Anthony, like, he ain't passing up no opportunities down there in Alabama. I ain't mad at him. You know, I know you may not want to say anything about cash crowdfund, Miss Linda, but you got to leave us with some words of wisdom of some kind.
Yes.
Well, I look at things like this. We all belong to the same Father. We all are trying to achieve the same things. And without the help of one another, we'll never get there. So we are about helping one another. We want you to understand that we're honest, we're fair, and we have your best interests at heart.
Yes.
That's what we're all about. We care about the people that we are associated and assigned, to us. God assigns people to us. He assigns someone to everyone. I can't do the job that Sherry has, and Sherry can't do the job that I have, and the same thing with you. So therefore, the people that are in our surroundings, we need to be a true blessing, a true friend, and look out for what's best for one another. And that's what we're in this for, to take care of anyone that wants to be taken care of. That's what we're about.
All right now. Can't well said, Miss Linda. See, you was trying to sneak out on doing that. See, I saw you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let you sneak out, Miss Linda. You trying to like, oh hey man, that was nice. No, 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 no. No, Miss Linda, you was sitting on all of that and trying to hold it down. Come on with it now. You got it out there. I love it. Thank you, ladies, Miss Linda, Miss Sherry. I appreciate you coming on again to be a part of what we do over here on the Ask Dr. Ron Facebook Live. I'm going to be posting this on my Facebook page. It's already posted. You ladies, we got to get out of here. We appreciate you. I'm gonna be in touch with y'all. Y'all can't get rid of me. I'm part of the family. Yeah, I'm gonna be around.
Yeah.
Miss Linda told me some stuff yesterday. I said, "Oh, you really ain't gonna get rid of me. I'm gonna be around. Look, please. I'm gonna be there. When you land, I'm gonna give you like 6 weeks. Then I'm gonna be knocking on the door. I'm gonna hello. you know. Look, ladies, you all enjoy the
You're more
rest
than
of.
welcome. We
Yes, you all
appreciate you
enjoy the
having us.
rest of your evening, and we're
Thank
gonna
you.
close out the show. And once again, thank you. Peace,
Yes.
and love. We'll be talking to you. I'm sure you'll be back on the show again. I'm
Thank
sure you
you.
ain't gonna be
Thank
gone
you.
too far. All right,
Thank you.
all
Thank
right. Y'all
you.
take care.
You
You
too
too.
now.
Have a
All
blessed
right,
evening. Thanks so
Yes.
much.
all right. All right. So now, my co-host is not here, but I still feel the need to be able to put her information up so that you all can get in touch with her. Miss Shatrice, she got her fake versus real campaign going on. That's You can get her on Instagram. You can get her on Facebook. There's her Gmail right there, and she'll be back with me again next Tuesday at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Go over and check Miss Shatrice out. She's got books, she's got clothes, she got shoes, she got everything. Miss Shatrice got it going on. And she got a day job. Okay, so you go check out Miss Shatrice and tell her that you wanted to, get in touch with her and do some of them things that she be talking about doing. Miss Shatrice got it going on, y'all. I'm telling you, she got it going on. Also, go over to my website, ask-dr-ron.com. That's askdrron.com. Go over there, check out all of the information about my advertisers. If you are interested in being an advertiser on the show, please get in contact with me or Miss Shatrice. Say, look, I want to be on the show. I want to be an advertiser. Please fill out the contact information. We're going to be sending you out email reminders on the show, where to find us at. If you want to be an advertiser, I can't emphasize it enough. Please fill out the information, send me an email, hit me up on the phone. You can hit me up, inbox me on Facebook, any kind of way. We would love to have you as a guest on the show and talk about what your business does. Man, We covered an awful lot of information today. Also on my website over there, you'll see a tab that says Cash Crowd Fund. Okay, check it out. It'll explain to you what Cash Crowd Fund is and what it isn't. And I know a lot of times people have confusion about what's going on with Cash Crowd Fund, but it's an opportunity to make some money, okay, and keep some money coming in. Okay, I said make some money, but to be gifted money. So people will give you money. As you give, you'll receive as well. So go over there and check out the tab on Cash Crowd Fund. If you're interested, I will help you. I will help you. Reach out to me. I will help you. I will help you. Shout out to Carl Davis Jr. He's on the line. Was a very good friend of his dad's. Shane, one of my pool brothers, from the pool hall. Glad to see him stopping in to see what's going on. We got to get out of here, y'all. My time is up for the day. Peace and love. Come back and check me out next week. Next Tuesday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. We're going to have a radio legend in the house on next week. So y'all need to stick around. Come back next week and find out who that radio legend is. Until then, peace and love. Y'all stay blessed. See y'all next week.